next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive knees into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next when the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So
he does not
in
have
this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Both fighters identical in age, with big differences in height and reach. Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight.
He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 169 pounds.
Fighting out of Zurich, Switzerland, Assassin.
And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner.
This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight.
He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall,
Weighing in at 160 pounds.
fighting
Out of Hong Kong, Mr. Untouchable.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so two truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike tonight.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on. And tonight they get someone that allows them to fight in their comfort zone. They don't have to worry about the spinning takedown. All they have to worry about is who can rely on their knowledge in the striking to carry them to victory.
Hey! Oh!
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
Making all these shots count. Able to land the single ground strike there.
Nowadays, you see guys just throwing little shots that don't really matter. Very few guys now are committed to ground and pound as they were in the past.
I mean, how many can he take? All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
3 minutes to go in the round. Circling towards the left now. Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Slips the punch.
Big punch land. Oh, nice.
Head kick. Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, and he lands a knee to the body now, DC. Talk to us about that strike.
They suck so bad, especially when you're going forward. You walk full speed to a knee to the body, it could end the night.
And they separate. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that offering. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
Check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Check it, check it, check it.
He blocks the punch.
Ooh, big shot lands.
So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai punch. Big kick lands.
Round two straight ahead. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
All right, next round is underway. He really did a nice job defensively in the previous round. You're not always winning with defense in MMA, but the crowd was oohing and eyeing as he moved that head off the center line.
It was defensive brilliant. Yeah. Just the ability to move, to roll his shoulders, to get his hands up and block his head as his opponent was trying to attack him was a sight to behold. It was a thing of beauty to watch a guy with such a vast understanding of defensive fighting. There's no give on that leg kick. Ooh, what a punch.
Trying to establish that jab once again. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Ooh, found a hook for that knee.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Ooh, blocks the shot. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Not there. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
Beautiful kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
That's a big strike right there.
And he comes through with a big knee. Man! Punches blocked. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Beautiful body. That was a thudding leg kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Liver kick.
Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Threw the punch, got to the target. He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictate the pace of his opponent.
Oh, counters with a straight right hand. That'll work. Just unable to quite find that range. Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Both guys really throwing with authority.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Spinning back fist. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
Oh, nice right hand, John.
Oh, he continues to attack that bloody cheek. His face is a mess. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
Great punch.
10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, tags him with the left. That is an educated left hand.
Educated left hand. He is throwing it so fast and so crisp. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Nice straight punch.
Rips the body there for good measure. Unable to land with that punch.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it.
Hands up! Hands up!
Just over 3 minutes to go. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there.
What a punch.
Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Oh, lands another punch there. Not a mean guy. He's just doing this. Right thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Double leg takedown.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Oh, big punch lands.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Punch coming, it's blocked.
Nice body kick.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Trying to kick the leg out.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. What a body kick.
And now he's got the tie clinch. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Punch over the top. Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Oh, Lands a beautiful switch kick there, champ.
I mean, just like Edson Barbosa, he switches stance and then drives that kick up under the elbow. Nice kick.
Hey, stop. Nice work. Your cardio is sick. I want you to get back out there, push even harder. You can...
All right, so there's the Horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and you're in a lot of trouble.
Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Attempts the front kick there. Back and forth we go. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body.
Keep your hands up.
Unable to connect with the right.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
I need you to pay attention. Protect yourself. Look for your shots.
Oh, that's a nice strike. Real sneaky body kick.
Straight right hand, no good.
Oh, yeah, right hand.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. 3 minutes to go.
It's your show. Come on.
Oh, man.
Big knee lands there.
That knee hurt him. Beautiful punch.
Oh, man, that cut is getting worse by the minute. Looking ghastly at this point.
Take shot. Now, take shot.
Big head kick land. Nice punch there.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Ooh, nice right hand.
Blocks that strike. Slips. How about that shin? Got the single collar tie. Oh, he got that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you got to make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
You cannot eat too many. You got to get the elbows inside, because otherwise he's going to land one that's going to shut everything down. Nice strike. Nice head kick.
Checks the leg kick. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. 4th round here, less than a minute to go. So turning defense into offense there as he counters with a jab to the head. He's got the reach advantage, and it certainly paid there.
Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Nice.
20 seconds left. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You're losing this fight. If it goes to a decision, you're going to lose.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike. Powerful leg kick lands. Good punch lands.
Oh, big Superman punch there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Big body kick. It's such a fast leg kick.
Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
This fight is about guts. He's got to work very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Big knee to the body.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
Leg kick. Good punch. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night at that landing. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this one. Go finish his fight.
Blocks the shot.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. 2 minutes now to go in this one.
Watch knees to the body. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Big head kick land. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Bad. Caught that kick there.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
big punch lands through the middle. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Right punches there. And they separate.
Oh.
Looking to set up a knee of his own.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Look at it. Now shoot.
Holy smokes! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like he got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gaines called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mr. Untouchable.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands that puts out your opponent's lights. And